I'm sure as a director, you get approached with a lot of different projects. What was it about this one that you were like, yep, I want to be involved with it?
It hit on my favorite themes, humor, comedy as a way to handle any kind of thing traumatic. As a trans person, it's like a lot of times stories were always told in trauma with no, like anybody who's gone through anything difficult, humor is your best friend. And also that it's about a friendship. The transformative power of a friendship has been in my work since my first feature. And yeah, I think those are what drew me.
When you're blending comedy and horror, and it's for a certain age group, and obviously there's what's on the page, but how do you decide how thrilling to make it or how far to take it as far as that sort of aspect of it?
Yeah, it's a good question. We explored a little bit how far horror it would go, but it really was more comedic. And the fact that it deals with death and a loss was sort of the gravity of it. And then just like Capri as a ghost her powers could be enhanced by unbridled teenage rage was also, I think, a good element of unpredictableness on her part. So yeah, so it really was easy to find, because again, it was always about this friendship. So it was easy to kind of ground the supernatural and the comedy with that in mind.
I was bringing up that, Darby is essentially the same person in the start as the end, but part of her transformation and the differences are with what she presents physically, how she looks and the aesthetic. So do you think that in order to gain respect, the aesthetic is just as important as what the person has to offer or what they're bringing as far as friendship?
I think it goes the other way. I think we sort of express ourselves most freely when we are comfortable. And I think of Darby's journey as she's very cool at first. And she's kind of like, don't look at me, but also look at me, because she's sort of giving the middle finger to the school. And then the middle journey is like, oh, look at me. And I'm now in all these different bright colors, but it's uncomfortable for her. It's not quite her. And then the final version is, oh, just see me, and she's just letting her guard down. And her fashion, which has always been good to the movie, is integrated. So it's got a little more of that influence from Capri, but it's still got her kind of goth attitude in there. And so I feel like it really is that her insides are driving it all, and this change and kind of going in reverse order, that she gets a little less cool until she finds her middle ground, or her comfortable ground.
If you had this special ability, a gift to sort of pass a message on for someone else, who would you be interested in sharing their message to the world?
Oh God, that's such an interesting way of phrasing it too. Passing their message. Oh God, I'm so bad at these on the spot. I was saying I would love to meet Emily Dickinson, because I've been working on a show about her for the last few years. And oh no, there's so many people. I feel like it's such a mystery, but maybe that, because she was supposed to be an introvert and never left her room, but there are all this prolific poems. I might ask her and carry on a message that's more accurate in the history's remembering of her. Sure.